Hello dear students and welcome to our virtual classroom. This is Elena
and Zinaida. During our lesson, we are going to talk about different celebrations organized in schools.
To practice new vocabulary dealing with school celebrations.
Read the text for getting detailed information.
Look at the screen. You will have some letters. Your task is to write a word for each of them, thinking about what comes in your mind when you hear the word traditions. First letter is T. Maybe you thought about the word traditional.
Second letter is R. Maybe remembering is the right word that came to your mind.
A. Pause and think. A is for atmosphere.
Wonderful. Next letter is D. Maybe D inspires you to think about dreams.
For letter I, it is impossible not to think about the word important.
Next letter is T. Maybe the word tremendous is the right one.
I is for iconic.
O is for organized because well-organized celebration is half a success.
The last letter is N. What word can you write here? Maybe the word national. There are many national traditions. Now it is time for another interesting activity. Look at the pictures and try to think about a celebration that maybe you organize every year in your school. Pause and think.
Ready? We have the first picture, and here we have a books day. Then children recite poems, meet with famous writers, and jot down their impressions in their diary.
The second picture can be associated with Harvest Day, as we can see here a rich crop.
The third picture probably speaks about Teacher's Day because we see happy faces of children and their inspiring teacher.
Picture number 4 presents a celebration dreamed by any student, the prom, a party with food, dancing and fun.
Next picture, picture number 5. Here you can see two bells that are the symbol recognized by all students who have ever been to school. The first and the last bell ceremonies always bring tears on the eyes of all of us.
A heart is the symbol of love. That is why picture number 6 can be a postcard similar to those given by people on Valentine's Day.
Picture number 7. On picture number 7 you see happy faces of students who have finished their exams finally. And as you can see, it is a commencement day.
Which of these events do you celebrate in your school? Are they common to your country or they are not? Now, it is time to enrich our vocabulary by learning new words that will help us to describe our school celebrations. The first word is to compete. It means strive to gain or win something by defeating others.
Next word is to role play. That means to change of one's behavior to assume a role.
To stage, to arrange and perform a play or a show.
Next word is, or expression, as we have here, is to kill the time. That means to do something that keeps you busy while you are waiting for something else to happen.
All in good time. Used to tell someone to be patient because the thing they are eager for will happen when the time is right.
To dress up is our next expression. As you can deduce from the picture, that means to put on formal clothes.
Now it is time to see how well do you remember the meaning of these words and if you can use them correctly. Your task is to fill in the blanks with the word that fits well their meanings. The two athletes are competing for the gold medal.
The local drama group is blank, a production of the musical Grease. What they are doing? They are staging a production of musical Grease.
Be patient. You'll hear the result when, all in good time.
Little kids usually love blank what in their mother's clothes? Of course, they like dressing up in their mother's clothes.
Children play with dolls and what? And role play to learn about empathy and caring.
My friend was late, so I window shopping. What did I do while waiting for him? I killed the time window shopping. Let's read some opinions of students from different countries about the way we organize school celebrations. We invite you for reading. I really like very much how we celebrate Book Day at our school. Maybe I'm the only one who likes it so much because I adore books. We organize meetings with different famous writers and poets from Chisinau. We recite poems and make up quizzes on different topics. It is very nice and especially interesting to meet and question a writer whose book you have read and write about it in your diary, says Vicky from Chisinau.
Well, in our school we celebrate Halloween in a very interesting way. It is a great festival of mask, play and theatrical presentations. People should expect all sorts of surprises on that day. It is a lot of fun, says Chris from the USA.
Let's see what says next student. And our next student is Judy from England, who shares that in our school Valentine's Day is a tradition. She says we all like the holiday. Everybody likes to receive a Valentine. There is a competition for the best wish. It's such fun. The prizes are also fun.
I would like to tell you how we spend Harvest Day at our school. We bring to school different harvest vegetables and fruit. We play different games and organize competitions for the biggest onion, for example, or the biggest beetroot. In the plays, the vegetables and fruits speak as people, and that is great fun. As I live not far from Chisinau, many former pupils of our school who work or study at universities come to have fun with us, says Ioana from Yaloveni.
We celebrate Teachers' Day on 5th of October. It's such a nice holiday. Pupils play the role of teachers on that day. They run the school as they want. On this day, school administrators are only children. Later, we share our impressions with pupils of other schools of our small town, says Dan from Cahool.
Proms party are special. Originally, it was an American tradition, but more and more teens from England have proms parties to celebrate leaving school. This event includes tasty food, having a DJ, and why not a live band, setting off fireworks and dancing. Everybody dresses up for the occasion. The boys wear formal suits with colored ties and girls wear beautiful evening dresses and jewelry. Let's see how well you remember the text. It is time for true and false statement.
Let's view the first one. On Book Day, we question a writer whose book you have read. Decide whether this statement is true or false. We have true statement.
Halloween is a great festival of plays and theatrical presentations. The right answer is true.
Statement number 3. Be attentive. On Valentine's Day, there is a competition for the best joke. What kind of competition do we have? This can be a clue for you. We have false statement. Why? Because on Valentine's Day, there is a competition for the best wish.
On Harvest Day, we organize competitions for the biggest leaf, for example, or the biggest beetroot. Is it true or false? It is false, because on Harvest Day, we organize competition for the biggest onion, for example, or the biggest beetroot.
Statement number 5. Teachers' Day is celebrated on the 5th of October. Think whether it is true or false. Be attentive with the date. We have true statement because it's the right day to celebrate Teachers' Day.
Originally, prom parties were an American tradition. Is it true or false? The right answer is true.
Now, let's imagine that you have a festival next week. Can you write a list of things that you have to do? Are you ready to set fireworks?
To put up decorations.
To make special food.
To dress up.
To play music.
To give a present.
Now it is time to guess the celebration. We have prepared some descriptions of some celebrations. Try your best and guess the celebration.
Pupils organize meetings with different famous writers and poets. They recite poems and make up quizzes on different topics. They meet and question a writer whose book they have read and write about it in their diary. All this is organized on 23rd of April. It is Books Day.
Let's take the next description and try to guess the celebration. This event includes tasty food, having a DJ, and why not a live band, setting of fireworks, and a lot of dancing. Everybody dresses up for this occasion. Any guess? That's right. If you have thought about prom, you are right.
It is organized a celebratory assembly. To show their appreciation, pupils give to their teachers a nice card, chocolate, or flowers. The best pupils get diplomas for their hard work during this school year. It is their last bell.
That's right. Let's take another description. And this time we have this one. Pupils bring in school products from the garden. These products are displayed in school hall and are used to raise funds for charity. They play different games and organize competition for the biggest vegetable. Any ideas? Let's check. I think you have guessed that we have Harvest Day.
It is organized a celebratory assembly on this day. It is a special day for the pupils who come to school for the first time. As you can see, it is the first bell.
Next description. We give and receive Valentine. There is a competition for the best wish. Many people give cards, letters, flowers, or presents to their beloved. For sure, it is Valentine's Day.
It is on 5th of October. To show their appreciation, pupils give to their teachers a night card, a gift, chocolate, and send an email. On this day, school administrators are only children. What celebration is it? It is Teachers' Day.
Right you are. And we have the last one. Be attentive. It is on 31st of October. In past, Christians celebrated something called All Saints' Day, honoring people who has gone to heaven. Today, this holiday is remarkable for dressed up, costumes, fun, and especially popular among children. Pupils dress as vampires, monsters, and witches. They also carve pumpkins to make jack-o'-lantern, organize parties, and play different funny games. And we have Halloween. What adjectives come to your mind when you pronounce the word celebration? Let's think together.
Stunning.
Atmospheric.
Crowded.
Peaceful.
Traditional.
Scary.
Colorful.
This time we propose you a challenging activity. Your task is to rewrite the sentences by choosing an adjective to replace the words in bold. The adjectives are stunning, scary, peaceful, colorful, atmospheric, traditional, and crowded. Don't forget that you can pause and think and work at your own pace. Let's read the first statement. The streets in our city are not quiet or calm. The streets in our city are not? That's right, they are not peaceful.
When the markets from our village get so full of people, I find it a bit stressful. When the markets from our village get so crowded, I find it a bit stressful.
Sentence number 3. This celebration is an old one. People do the same thing they did a long time ago. This celebration is... Did you manage to choose the right word? And we have a traditional one.
The dresses are so beautiful and bright, always pink, red, yellow. The dresses are so colorful, always pink, red, yellow.
Sentence number 5. I think Halloween this year was frightening celebration. I think Halloween this year was a scary one.
These girls look very attractive. These girls look stunning.
Sentence number 7. It's really special with a great feeling in the theater when everyone is clapping hands. It is really how do you feel in the theater? Atmospheric is the right answer here. It's a pity that time flies so quickly. Let's see what we have managed to do at today's lesson. We have talked about different celebrations organized in schools.
We have practiced new vocabulary dealing with school celebrations.
And we have also read the text for getting some detailed information.
Thank you and see you at our next lesson.
See you.